Good morning, Math 102. I wanted to pop in and do announcements this way today. I have a lot to tell you, and it would just be easier for me to say it and for you to listen to it than for me to figure out how to type it all effectively. So there's a couple of things. First, over the next couple of days, I will be grading the things from last week. That's normal. Last week, there was a worksheet and a written assignment. There was no discussion. This coming week is modular arithmetics, which is not a chapter section per se. It's clock and modular arithmetic. It's like an add-on section. So what's in my math lab and in the work itself is on the limited side. Just be aware, be patient with it. It is much like working in bases. It's just, it's different. It's like working with clocks. So be patient with it, take your time. There is a worksheet, there's a written assignment, there's a discussion, okay? That is the end of sort of what goes together in the next test, Chapter 4 and Mod A. So the week after this, the week of the 20th, we start Chapter 5, which we do for like 2 sections, it's 1 week, and then we do Chapter 8. That's the last work we do, the last new work. So be advised, and actually I think I should look at that screen while I'm looking at this one. I think it's possible that I combined those together. Nope, I didn't. So I did. See? Module 12. So this week is Mod A. Next week is 5.1, 5.2, and 8.5 altogether. It sounds like a lot, but it's not, which is why they all got combined together. I knew I did that a little different this semester. So this week we have new stuff. Next week we have new stuff. That's it. The other thing that's happening is the final is changing. The instruction from the department and from the college regarding finals has changed. I'm still in the process of sorting through what that looks like for this course. I've been talking to the department coordinators. So by the middle of this week, I think hopefully Wednesday or Thursday at the latest, I will know what's happening with the final and I will give you an update related to that. So please keep your eye out for it and we'll figure out how we go from there. It is going to change from what it is now. I'm just not sure how. Maybe it won't feel like a change to you once it's all said and done, but I'm not exactly sure how it's going to go. You also have seen, hopefully, the language from the college related to taking classes pass-fail. You can shift your grade in this course to a PF situation. You can take it as a pass-fail. As soon as they release the sign up to do that, you're allowed to do it, and you have up until, I think, 2 or 3 days after final grades are in to continue to do that. This is something you want to do if you're worried about your grade in the course, because it won't count to your GPA, but you'll still have credit as long as you have a P, okay? And then the last thing related to that is if you have things that need to be caught up on, my math lab things in particular, you should be reaching out to ask me to reopen things. I'm happy to, but I'm not gonna do them just like magically by myself. If there are things that you haven't submitted in Canvas that you've missed, go back and do that. That work has to come in. This is what ultimately will keep your grade in a place where you can have a P. Go back, do the work. We will have the test for Chapter 4 in Mod A the week of the 20th on Zoom like we did the last one. And by then we'll have a better sense of the final, so we'll take it from there. I will run basically the same schedule I did last time, and I will put that out over the next week, and we will get signed up and all that stuff. If you have questions about the next couple of weeks, if you have questions about pass-fail, if you have questions about, well, if you have questions about the final, I can't answer them yet, but I will. If you have questions about other things, you want things opened, you want to catch up, please reach out. That's why we're here. We have another we basically have 4 weeks left and then we're finished. So let's put our heads down. Let's get these last 2 weeks really set. We'll have some time to review. We'll figure out what's going on in the final, and we're set. We're almost there. It's been nuts. It's okay. If you have questions, reach out. You know this. We'll talk again. Have a good week.